Today's tech tip is brought to you by the MASD Library Technology Specialists. Today we're going to focus on organizing your Groupwise email. So the first thing that would be helpful in organizing your Groupwise email is to create some new folders that kind of are groups that you can put your emails in if you want to save them. There are two options. You may click up on the main part where your mailbox is, and you can right-click and create a new folder that would go in line with the main folders here. If you want a folder that's underneath something else, you'll right-click on that one, like perhaps I want something underneath my mailbox, and say a new folder underneath there. It will automatically give me the option to save it, so I might put bulletins. So I want to keep my weekly bulletins here. I can also right-click on that word bulletins and go to the properties. And there is an option right here. It's grayed out. I have to click this box first to change the color. So perhaps this is something very important to me. I want my bulletins folder to be red. I could also change the name of it. Maybe I want this to be 2016-17. Okay. So now you can see this folder kind of stands out underneath my mailbox folder. Then I'll go back to my mailbox and I will find all the things I want, and I'm just going to click and drag them in. If you want to highlight more than one at a time, you can control and click all the things that you need and then drag them multiple at one time into the bulletins folder. Now you'll see that when I'm holding above there, I have to make sure that it gives me the option. There's like a no symbol right there, but when I let go of it here, it will bring it into the bulletins folder. So just make sure it's going into the correct folder. I can do this again. I can create a new folder underneath there and call it things to save. And I can right click and change the color of that to make that stand out if that's something important to me. And then I can control click on the things I want to save and click and move them over until it lets me allow them to drop them in there. So it's really up to you whether you'd like it underneath the mailbox or underneath your main folder. If you choose to rename a folder, you can right click, and there is the same option where you go to the properties and change the name of the folder. Or you can choose to delete the folder, right click and delete, and it'll say, do you want to delete this and all its contents? Yes, please. For more information on today's topic, please see your building's library technology specialist.